Now, begin to an update on one Chris Braswell, the final member of this terrible trio of guys that are going to just be of this dynamic trio of guys that are going to make lives terrible for opposing quarterbacks in the upcoming season. So, Chris Braswell, people discuss Will Anderson ad nauseum, as we should. He could be the number 1 overall pick in next year's draft. He could win the Heisman Trophy in the upcoming season. It is needed to talk about Will Anderson. People talk about Dallas Turner, as they should. Had a dynamic freshman season and looking to do even more as a sophomore. But Chris Braswell, to me, as the third guy, has a chance to really turn some heads, pop some eyeballs out. He's got a chance to have a season where people go, whoa, nah, who this? 41? I got hurt at 31. I heard of 15, but 41, who this cat? Who this is? Who this? Like, he's got a chance to have a season where he has folks going, mama, who in the world is that? I like him. He's got a chance to do that this season. Now, Braswell, we have some background story on him. He came from St. Francis Academy in Baltimore, Maryland, in the 2020 class as a 5-star. He actually came in more highly touted than Will Anderson did. I know, right? Hard to believe. Crazy. Insane to think about that. But according to recruiting circuits, Chris Braswell came in more highly regarded as a 5-star than Will Anderson did. Chris Braswell went up against Bryce Young in high school and got the better of him a few times when St. Francis took on Modern Day High School. So Chris Braswell is somebody now at 6'3", 6'4", 240 pounds. He's added weight. He's added strength. He's added muscle. He's added a lot of things here to his game. And he's always been very productive in the spring games, right? I mean, the 2021 spring game, if you remember, he had the strip sack of Bryce Young, which fumble picked up by Jalen Moody for a touchdown. This past spring game, he played really well coming off the edge, getting to the quarterback. Last season against Mercer, blocked a punt, which was recovered by Jace McClellan for a touchdown. Chris Braswell can do some things. He can do a lot. He's got a lot of different pass rush moves that he brings to the table. Now, there's a package being talked about with Anderson, Turner, and Braswell on the field at the same time. I think it may be a modified Dime Rabbits package, but Pete Gold, if you're listening to the show, we need to see that. Like PG, we need to have that this season. Like the Bama Nation wants to have that modified Dime Rabbits where we get 31, 15, 41, all them cats on the field, teeing off on quarterbacks coming up their neck. Got to have that package on the field. But getting back here to Braswell, here's a guy that's ready to pop. He has earned Coach Saban's trust. He's earned it. It's taken him a while. Had to gain some more weight. Had to gain some more muscle. Had to, put himself in this position. But he has earned Saban's trust. And when you earn Saban's trust, he gets you on the field on defense. So get ready to see Chris Braswell either with a hand in the dirt coming out the quarterbacks or in that stand-up traditional outside linebacker look coming after quarterbacks. He's got to get on the field. Bama's got to have him on the field. You got to generate pressure from all angles, all sides. This can be an Alabama defense that can get 60 to 70 sacks. It can happen. I mean, you got 50-plus a season to go with Pete Golding. So this is a defense that's very capable of getting 60 to 70 sacks. But the only way it can hit that mark, you got to have all your guys on the field. And that includes Chris Braswell. He's got to be out there on the field, ripping through guys, bull rushing, spinning off guys, clubbing guys, stabbing guys in terms of getting hands off of him and getting to the quarterback, because he's got all of those moves in his arsenal. He's got all of those moves in his repertoire. He's just been waiting to pull those moves out. And this season, starting off here, summer workouts, fall camp, he's getting set to pull those moves out. So as much fun as it is discussing Will Anderson, and as much fun as it is discussing Dallas Turner, it's time to talk a little bit up on Chris Braswell, because I think he's a guy that's going to make you turn your head and go, okay, he's legit. Kind of like, remember guys like Deshaun Hand, guys like Christian Miller, guys like Rashaan Evans? Remember those guys, how, at first we really didn't know what they would be, and then once they got their chance, they made us turn their head and have us go, ooh, that Christian Miller, that Rashaan Evans, that Deshaun Hand, I kind of like them. I kind of like them. Remember how Christian Barmore made us turn our heads and go, that 58, why we ain't playing that 58? Put Barmore out there. He's a menace. Chris Braswell has that same type of capability. We got to see him on the field this year and see what he brings to the table.